Guys, so happy New Year's. I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's Eve. I hope everybody was safe. So it is 2020 and it is a new year and it is new starts to a lot of things for us. Um, I started my New Year's Eve day by running some errands. We donated basically an entire van load full of stuff that we're not taking with us. And then my husband ran and grabbed a couple things we needed for the house from Lowe's. We had to replace a door frame because, for whatever reason, they kind of half tailed did stuff in this house. So we're trying to make sure that the person that buys the house from us is getting a good house, and that's the plan. Um, and then we ran to Walgreens, see what they had for Christmas clearance. Didn't find any Christmas clearance, but I found some for my grandbaby, so that'll be good. And then we ran to Sam's Club, and I got my eyeglasses checked, and it was kind of a funny story. I did a story time on it, but my face was so stupid close to the camera. I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm like, nah. I mean, I like distance between us, but when my face is like right up here, that's no, it's not comfortable for me yet. So I went to my eye doctor, and I was a little bit early, but he had a cancellation, so it worked out really well. I went in about 15 minutes earlier than normal, and he said where they poof the air in your eye was beautiful. And then he did some other test that was supposed to give him an idea of what my prescription was. And he kept looking at it and looked at me, and he looked at it again. And then he went in and um, did all my little stuff. And he says, he said, I was ready to start explaining to you you're going to need progressives. Which, if you're my age, back in the day, they were called bifocals. And now I just call them progressives. And he said, you literally have the eyes of a 20-something-year-old. He said, your eyes are in great shape. He said, there's no deterioration. There's this area behind the eye where there's normally like a gel-like substance. And as you get older, it starts turning to liquid. And it can cause some vision loss. He's like, that's also super healthy and jelly. And he said, you have the same script from 4 years ago. He's like, you're still exactly the same because, as I said, I don't do a good job at taking care of myself. The reason I only went and got glasses the first time was because I was having trouble seeing stuff, so I broke down and went to the eye doctor. But now I, am going to be taking much better care of myself. I think I can go to the doctor once a year. I'm not positive. But he said, you're good to go. I still have these same glasses. I thought when I got my new glasses that I was going to have to leave my glasses and not have glasses while they ordered my new lenses. But then I found out after I'd already bought new glasses that that's not how it works. So eventually I will get these lenses replaced because they're peeling. The blue stuff on them is peeling. And I did not get this crap on my new ones because I said, I understand you saying it makes my eyes less tired from working on a computer, but honestly, it's not something I've ever noticed that I've had an issue with. And I kind of got like upsold it, and I've hated it because all it's done is scrape and just be a pain. But really, everyone should have a pair of backup glasses because you never know when your glasses are going to break. And I've never been the person to have backup glasses, even though at this point I need them. So basically, I ordered a new pair, and then this pair, once we get moved and settled, and we start having income, and I have the money, I'm going to go in and go ahead and order new lenses for these. I don't have a real expensive script, so it's not a big deal. But now that I know I could just walk in and poof, I've got new lenses, it'll be good. And so overall, that was, most of my day. We drove home. I went through some more stuff. Y'all, I am getting so tired of these Facebook people. I posted a dishwasher that works fine. It just needs a new heating element. Someone could throw a new heating element, resell it. They're getting it for free. All it cost for them was a heating element. They could totally make bank on it. So I figured I'll just put it out there, and if somebody wants to replace it, pick it up and replace that, they can. Well, I very closely sat on there. I'm putting it out on the side of the road. I am not going to take any messages on it. I'm not going to hold it. I'm not going to do any of that stuff. Just come and get it. Well, needless to say, um, I got 3 messages asking me, is this still available? One person saying, can you hold this for me? I can't get there till tomorrow morning. If it's still here tomorrow morning, come and get it. Like, stop. People commenting. Another guy told me he'd take $20 to take it. No, because see, we have a guy that comes, a city vehicle that comes around and picks up that stuff. So I don't need to do that. The city will come pick it up for free. I just figured I'd help somebody out. So, it's whatever. And I'm like, you know what? I'm all over. I'm done with this. I'm not even in the mood to deal with these people. Like, it's not happening at all. I'm not even dealing with them. And, so I'm so tired of Facebook sales, which is why we're donating a lot of stuff I planned on actually having a yard sale with, or selling on Facebook. Because I really don't have time for a yard sale. The way the weather goes here, I'd have to do it inside, because I can't move stuff into that room to get my gym back. But I did start out today doing a DDP yoga workout. I did do a seated workout because yesterday my lower back was hurting. And probably because I was walking around so much. I mean, literally, we walked around Lowe's. We walked around Sam's Club. We walked around Walgreens. We walked around while we were waiting for the donations to get loaded, unloaded. Well, I walked around. My husband was unloading them. I walked around in Walmart. I've walked a bunch. So for me, I walked a lot more than usual, and so my lower back was bugging me. So today I did do the seated workout, which is one of the things I like about the workout that I do, is that I can sit down, I can, you know, modify it as needed. And I sat down and did my first day on my Panda Planner. Now, my Panda Planner, there's a story with that. And I'm actually going to pause this for a second and go grab my Panda Planner. Okay, I'm back. So my Panda Planner. You guys may recall that I got this Panda Planner when I won a gift card from my health coaching class. And I was excited to start writing in it. And I did. I wrote in it, I think, one day to kind of see how it worked and try it out. It was pretty cool. I'm actually going to be deleting that page out of here. And I'm going to save this for the next quarter. And the reason I'm going to do that is because yesterday we were in Sam's Club and I'm walking around and I see this planner. It's a Panda Planner. It's the extra large size. Now, if you recall, this little one was normally $35 on sale for $20-something. And since I had the gift card, I went ahead and splurged on it. This one, as much as I love it, is like $50 on the page. It's like $54, I think. And so when I saw this in Sam's Club, I was like, oh wow, that's a Panda Planner. And I opened it up, I looked, it was just like this. Just so you know, it was just like this. And actually, I think this was even off. I picked it up, I looked, no scan bar in the back. No, like you would figure there might have been something like a paper sleeve over it, nothing. I looked in the back, and there's like the Panda information, but there's no way to figure out how to scan it, right? So I figured, well, I'm gonna, just ask the lady, what's going on with this Panda Planner. Because the other cool thing I found is in the front of this, it's got like all kinds of like helpful things about productivity. And so I was like, wow, this is really, really cool. And there's actually even like a subscription thing where you can get Panda Planner quarterly. So I guess they send you Panda Planners. I'm not sure. Because this is the Panda Planner quarterly in the front of it. So I'm assuming it comes with the 3-month Panda Planner. But I'm going to look into that probably once we move. Because it saves a lot of money. But anyhow, so I stopped an employee and I said, hey, I'm interested in this planner, but there's nothing in here to tell me how much it is. And she's like, oh, and there's not any more. And I said, well, would there be some over at the other side? She goes, no, all of our planners have moved over here. And I was like, okay, so this is it. This is the last one. She's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, 'cause there's no scan bar. She's like, let me check on it. We'll look it up. I'll let you know. And then I was like, because I mean, I looked at, because I had opened up thinking maybe it was somebody's Panda planner. They put down and look at a calendar, then forgot it. And so she comes back and she's like, okay, well, um, we're gonna have you use this scan bar, and it's $9.82. She's like, do you still want it? Yeah, that works. So I totally got a $50 Panda planner for $10. Yeah. And I write really big. I always have. So this one is way better for my handwriting style than the small one. But I'm going to keep the small one because I don't know in 3 months when this one is up if I'm going to have any money to buy another Panda planner. So I'm going to save my small one for that. I'm hoping I will. But if not, it's whatever. I'll have the small one for backup. Because I mean, obviously that needing to order a new one will come during or just after the move, so that'll be a lot to figure out. So yeah, so there was like nothing in there to tell me like what to pay for it, and I got one heck of a bargain. And if you're somebody who's looking into getting to the Panda planners, the Panda Planner Quarterly is $77.70 for a year, and it's 4 issues. So there's that. Like I said, it's pandaplannerquarterly.com. I don't know. I'm going to look into it and find out what that is, and see how that all works. But that is just something that I was like, wow, that was a good bargain. That's a good way to start out my new year. What a heck of a bargain on a planner I really wanted. Cool beans. I'm printing out that form that I showed you guys in yesterday's video to show you, to put into this Panda planner. I'm just going to tape it in and then mark it off. I'm going to print out 4 copies and keep them in a sleeve. So I always have a copy and I can just mark them all off. And then when I move from one planner to the next, mark up the new one. And just kind of make sure I'm staying on track for what I want to get done for 2020. And there's a notes section, which is probably where I'll put the paper. Or I might handwrite it out. I'm not sure yet. I did update my wish list, my first wish list, under $10 wish list with some stuff. One thing is over 10. It's a food and meal planning book that I really want to get. Just because I've found that for me, I get really like, because I get busy sometimes. I know you guys are like, oh, you work from home, how can you get busy? I really do get busy. Between doing my health coaching classes, my real estate classes, packing, cleaning house, all of that stuff, I literally get very overwhelmed and busy sometimes. So there's just days where I'm like, oh, I forgot I meant to do this. I forgot to eat that. And I think if I had the ability to write in my Panda planner at a certain time every day, see food book, and then have a list of what I should have for a snack, what I should have, I think it'd be really, really, really good for me. I also added, I'm doing 100 days of DDP. I started out this morning with DDP, and I'll show you that here. And I couldn't find my tracker this morning, so I got the basic points, which kind of sucks because I know I burned more calories than that. But it's okay. It's whatever. And then last night for New Year's, this is what I had for dinner. So this is how you do New Year's Eve. Some cayenne covered shrimp, some kimchi, and some lettuce for Sam's. Yay! Happy New Year! So if you're not familiar with what a Sam is, in Asia, mostly Korea, I think other places also call them something similar. You take a piece of lettuce, so you kind of like rip off the big piece of lettuce, and you put the stuff that you're going to eat in it, and then just wrap the lettuce up and eat the whole thing at once. So I made my pieces about that big and put like a shrimp and a piece of kimchi in there and then just shoved it in my mouth. And that was delicious. It's kind of like having a kimchi shrimp salad, but it is really spicy, just so you know. My husband went a little crazy with the cayenne. I actually only ate about half of that because it just got so spicy I couldn't even deal with it anymore. But I ate about half of the shrimp and about half of the kimchi. I've actually got that to heat up again today. And we did heat up the kimchi just because I do like warmed kimchi. So that was my New Year's Eve day and my New Year's Eve. And a little bit of this morning with my workout. It's literally how I started my day. And the next thing I did was take my new big Panda planner and let's see, where's the thing? Filled it out. So I started writing my Panda planner, setting my goals, achieving my goals, and I'm going to use that 20, 20s, and 20 that I shared with you guys yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. To do that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.